95.7 The Hog, it's our homegrown happy hour time, guy. It's Bike Week 2019. We're your official radio station. Riggs and Guys Brew Review, St. Patty's Day style, with that guy.
What's going on, fellas?
St. Vinny from Wow, jigs are fun, man.
We haven't even started drinking yet.
Wow.
Absolutely. We were getting jiggy with it.
Did you see my shillelagh? You got okay, good. We're covered with that. Good deal.
Hey,
Good one, Will Smith.
Good. Hey, how's your bike week going, buddy?
I'll be honest, we've been throwing beer on Main Street.
Yeah.
So, up at my house at 4:30, drive down 6 o'clock on Main Street, throwing beer, taking care of the bikers out there. Woo. They're buying a lot, doing a lot, bringing a good amount of stuff down here to Daytona. So we're pretty excited about it. How you guys doing?
Would you call this a more thirsty than normal bike week?
To be honest with you, so far we've been selling a little bit more, so I think it's going pretty good.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Well, we're going to try to dry people's thirst up by looking at some of these fabulous St. Patty's Day beers.
Well, see, that's one of the things that happens is now the bike week's been pushed back a week. St. Patty's kind of comes on the tail end of that.
I like it.
So we want to make sure we don't forget about St. Patty's.
There we go. Right. Last time I stopped the recording with my butt, so I just want to do that this time.
Yeah.
Now look at that. See?
Yeah, there you go.
I can just say everybody. Oh, and by the way, can we introduce Barky O'Malley, our new St. Patty's
That's
Day?
what it is. It's Barky O'Malley.
We call him a brew pup. And he's here to help us out.
Did you just say brew pup?
Brew pup, yeah, it's a brew pup. He's here to help us out, monitor the brews, and you can pour him right into his tail if you want to give him some.
Tail?
Yeah, yeah. All right, so
go ahead and do it. I'm pretty excited. So a lot of people know Guinness as in the stout, but Guinness does have a line out there. They have more than just Guinness.
Right.
We've talked about a few over the past year and a half that we've been doing this. So we're going to bring them back, kind of rehash them out, and kind of show people what's going on.
Love it.
As we know, Arthur Guinness started brewing in 1759.
Wow.
That's a long time ago.
Jeez.
1759. His last name was Guinness. That's where Guinness comes from. I imagine if his name was Schmedley.
Yeah.
We would be drinking Schmedley instead of Guinness.
It would be hard to say to somebody, hey, you want to get a couple cold Schmedleys?
Yeah, I know.
No.
Isn't that kind of crazy how people's names actually match? It's kind of weird, you know what I mean? So, I don't know, maybe now we would feel comfortably saying, hey, I want to get me a Schmedley. You know what I mean? But Guinness sounds so much better and so much stronger.
It makes me thirstier to hear Guinness.
Guy, right?
Yeah, and if you guys want to find that story, it's on Guinness.com.
Oh,
nice.
Look at that.
Man, I love that guy. He's just a wealth of knowledge and information.
He's incredible. I don't know how he does it.
I don't either. Oh, maybe the computer in front of him. But I'm going to tell you, the guy's awesome. He's right on it. It's all taken care of. So, the first one we're going to brew is...
yeah, I was just going to say, let me do my job, you do yours. Pour some beer, dude.
That's why I love it.
Guinness us.
So the first one we're actually going to pour is Guinness Blonde Ale.
Okay.
This is actually made with
I love blondes.
a proprietary yeast from Guinness. So that comes over from Germany.
Really?
They actually brew it in Baltimore. They just opened up a new facility in Baltimore. So if you guys are up and around and up in that Mid-Atlantic region, you want to check out Guinness, you can go up there. They're not brewing Guinness there, but they're brewing the blonde out of there.
Okay.
So it's kind of a cool facility. You can see what's going on, get it, and check it out. I've seen pictures, haven't been there, but it looks amazing. And they're using Pacific Northwest hops. So it actually has a little bit of Ireland and a little bit of America in it. So it's pretty exciting.
I have run to my Publix many times and grabbed this beer for...
the blonde?
Yeah, for any green occasion.
Absolutely. Yeah. Well, I was excited that you knew what it was and you drink it.
I love this beer.
But we're going to go ahead. It's your standard American blonde.
Bring it.
I got a little new toy. Check this out.
Oh, shoot it that way.
Oh, we get it all set. Isn't that pretty cool? So it's a bottle opener that'll shoot the bottle cap.
Yeah.
I'm pretty excited with that.
Doesn't even hurt.
But one day I'll shoot my eye out.
Shoot your eye out, kid.
Good thing you hit me in the fat.
That's why I'm not allowed to have one of those things.
You'd be walking around with 2 eye patches.
Right my beer zone.
Yeah. What are you saying? I'm dumb enough to do it twice?
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe it is.
Now you're a smart man.
I'm thirsty, Vinny.
So we're going to go ahead and pour this Guinness Blonde. It's a 5%er. As you can see, it's light, easy and clean with those Pacific Northwest hops. You're going to get a little bit of a bite to it.
Yeah.
And the blonde itself is nice and clean and very easy to drink. This is this style is very
so
clean and
good.
easy.
It doesn't smell like a traditional Guinness.
No. Right?
Traditional.
So the proprietary hops, are they not at all?
Proprietary yeast.
You proprietary yeast.
And the hops are from the Pacific Northwest.
Okay.
So the yeast is actually derived from Guinness.
Okay.
They're bringing it out of Guinness to use it here.
Okay.
And the hops are from the Pacific Northwest.
Okay, so the yeast is a thread between the Guinness Dark.
That's what kind of ties it in.
Okay,
Yep, it's a thread between the two. I forgot to pour myself one.
It definitely has that same milky smoothness that it
Kind of, yeah, but it also drinks like a lager or...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got I'm getting a little fruity flavor off of that thing, in
It
fact.
says on the back here, it says it's a citrusy with a refreshing
Citrus.
finish.
Oh, yeah, citrus. That's what it
The
is.
citrus is going to come from the hops. As you know, they don't add orange zest or anything to them.
Okay.
It's actually the hops they're using. So.
Thank you, Northwest.
Yeah,
Whatever you did.
Thank you for Washington and Oregon. And
Oh, that's good stuff. Yeah, and again, who doesn't love a blonde? And especially if you can get it in a bottle and pour it in your mouth. That's the best way.
yeah,
and that's tasty.
because you don't have to listen. Never mind.
Yeah, right. Just put the cap right back on. You're good to go. Yeah.
You're good to go. You don't have to hear it anymore.
They don't come with the resealable lids yet, but that'll eventually come around. Guinness will get to that. That's tasty, man.
Yeah, it's pretty good and tasty. So
That's a good table setter for your St. Patty's Day celebration against Sunday, right? Mm-hmm. So if you want to go ahead and start thinking about how you're going to partition off your day, even if you got the whiskey shots in there, if you got the Jameson or whatever, you want to go there. Yeah. You want to go there first.
Oh, yeah. You want to go there, drink it up, maybe do a shot of Jameson with it. I'm not telling you how to drink, but you can do how you want it.
He's not the boss of you. But,
I'm not the boss of you.
He knows
You're
what he's
the boss
talking
of
about.
you. Remember that.
That's right.
Right?
No, you can be the boss of me if you want to.
Oh, okay.
It's a brew review. You're in charge. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. And Guy's boss.
All right.
The pup. The brew pup.
Yep. The brew pup.
What's up, dude?
So it's nice and clean, right, guys?
That's very good. All right.
Very refreshing. Thank you.
The next one we have, we actually had a little debate before the show got started this morning about how to properly say it.
Oh.
I say SMITHWICK'S.
Okay.
But Guy, you were saying the website tells you SMITHWICK'S?
Yes, SMITHWICK'S.com, but I know everyone pronounces it SMITHWICK'S.
Yeah.
But if you want to find them on the intranets, it's SMITHWICK'S.com, all one word.
Okay, very good. So
That way you don't get it confused.
yeah, this way you're good. You don't get it confused and get it all set.
Now,
So-
they're made by Guinness, right?
Yes, this is a part of Guinness. Guinness makes a bunch of different things. They do Harp, they do SMITHWICK'S, they do Blonde. They did a Guinness IPA at one time.
Yeah.
They do the Extra Foreign Stout,
They
which
did
we're going
Harp,
to pour
too.
tonight. They do another Guinness. They do a bunch of stuff.
Wow, I
not
didn't know
all
it was
of
all
it comes
theirs.
over here, but they do a bunch of stuff.
Okay.
So.
I've enjoyed many a SMITHWICK'S, but this one is a SMITHWICK'S Red. What is the difference?
It's a red ale. SMITHWICK'S is
Okay.
a red ale. Yep. So this is the SMITHWICK'S Red, absolutely. Versus this is their red ale. Harp is the easy drinking lager.
Okay.
Where this is the red. So that might
All
be
right.
the confusion. But SMITHWICK'S has always been red.
Oh, okay.
All right. Good. Well, this is, and let me try to use it in a sentence. Top of the morning to you. Pour me a SMITHWICK'S, you bastard.
Oh, I like it.
Look good?
Hey, for those at home,
That did not,
Right in the dinger.
that did not hit him in the beer hole. No.
I don't think they say that. I think they say lad.
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 Oh, okay. Darn it.
coming
I was
for you,
close, though.
lad.
I was good. You're getting there. Look at that
As you can
thing.
see, it's a little bit darker, right?
Yeah.
The red ale. It's going to have a little bit of a softer mouthfeel.
Wow. Okay.
I'm looking at the bubble on top of the beer that you just
Oh,
popped.
it just popped.
Now, I've had some Irish Reds before. I have not had this before.
Okay.
So I'm anxious.
This is a true. Oh yeah, you're thinking regular SMITHWICK'S. I'm sorry. Going back to your discussion. Here you go, buddy.
But the red ale. And the red, this is a hop.
It's going to be a little bit malty.
Is it hoppy
this is
going?
malt. So this
A
is
malt?
how they're. This is how they're
Oh.
roasting that malt to give it a little bit more of that color flavor and a little bit of that sweetness to it. The way they're roasting it, they're bringing out more of those sugars, so you're going to have a little more sweetness than you would on some of your other beers.
Okay. Again, not so overwhelmingly creamy or anything sweet, but just got a nice,
just a little bit of
nice
not
after.
such a dry finish, I guess I would say, right? A little more of a sweeter.
Yeah.
It
Okay.
does have a sweet, smooth finish to it.
Yeah.
Very nice.
The blonde had a tiny, I guess, little bite at the end, a little bit.
And that would be from your hops.
Yes.
So the Pacific Northwest hops they're using in there. Well, this is, you're not going to put the hops that they're putting there in here.
And it might be a good idea
This is really
to get some
good.
of these beers today and actually taste them. Because on Sunday, when you're going balls
100
to the
miles an
wall,
hour.
yeah, you're not gonna get these subtleties in these beers that you should,
Absolutely.
and that's fine. Just enjoy them separate from St. Patty's Day.
Well, yeah. So what you should do, actually, what you should do, is get these 4 beers, sit down in front of YouTube, and go to
95.7 The Hog.
On YouTube.
On
right?
YouTube.
Yeah.
and check out the
Watch the brew review
and you
videos.
can kind of sit down as we taste them. You can taste them and see if you're tasting the same things that we taste.
Yeah. You could be our drinking buddy.
Absolutely.
Right?
Well, yeah, that'd be awesome. You
Wait.
could be our drinking buddy.
Is that a bathrobe or a Oh, God. Oh. What do you... Okay, just...
That little thing right there.
It's a good thing. Yeah, I shouldn't have looked. I shouldn't have looked.
Why am I not surprised Vinny wanted to go check that out?
Barky O'Malley says, stop it. All right. Well, this is really good, though.
Yeah,
There's
nice
a lot
and
of
creamy.
flavor happening in there. You know,
There is. And it doesn't have that super bitterness that you're going to get. It's got a little bit more of that creaminess behind it, a little bit sweeter. You can actually... they call it... give me a second here. They call it a blacksmith, and what they do is they take the Guinness Stout and they layer it on top of the Smithwick's. So there's a little tool. You can use the back of a spoon.
Yeah, I've seen one of these.
And pour it over the spoon. But there's a little tool that'll sit on the actual can itself, and you can pour the Guinness over top into the glass. After you pour the Smithwick's, you pour the Guinness. It'll layer on top because of the nitrogen. It's lighter, so it'll hang at the top. So when you drink, you get the Guinness first, and then you get that backlash of the red.
They do the same thing with a different cider, and they call that a black velvet.
Yes. Well, also they also call it the Angry Velvet too, which you can do with Angry
Orchard. Yes.
Orchard, which I was going to get to on that too. They also do one what they call Black and Blue with Blue Moon. So
that's really good too. Yeah.
You can use any of these phrases if you when you're heading out to do your drinking on Sunday.
And
drop some of these. Demand one from your bartender.
There's one they do too called a chocolate covered cherry, and you know what that's with?
Oh, God, no.
Sam Adams cherry wheat. So you take the Guinness and you lay it over top of the cherry wheat. So when you're drinking it, you're getting that coffee and a little bit of burnt from the Guinness, and then boom into that cherry. So called a chocolate covered cherry.
You get a meal in a glass.
You get a meal in a glass.
I like
Absolutely.
That.
You gotta like that. Yeah.
It's really
Last time
good.
I did that, I blended a bunch of stuff in together.
I think it was Sinead O'Connor who said, pour me a Smithwick's. I don't know what she said, but she probably would appreciate these beers because she's
said,
Irish.
I'll be there for you. Or was that her?
Nothing compares to you.
That's it. Nothing compares to you.
Hold on. You were waiting for it. Nothing compares to the Brew Review beers. Boom. T-shirts. Put it on. Sinead's head.
I'm not shaving my head.
Irish hat. Leprechaun coming out of her nose. No?
I'm not going to shave my head.
All right, forget it.
No,
forget it. Scrap it.
But there again, that's why we have you, guy, because you're awesome. Right on the spot. You didn't even look that one up. That was off the top of your head.
How did you do that?
I know.
All right.
So,
all right, what's next? You have a can involved in all these bottles.
I have a can involved in all these bottles. This is the actual Guinness Stout.
Oh,
this
boy.
is what you get on draft with the nitrogen.
Oh,
it has
boy.
the widget in it.
Oh, it does?
Yep. I know we had talked about it before with you, Mike. You had talked to Mike is the camera guy back there, but you like to go ahead and pour these, see how they make out, and see which ones are good and which ones are bad, right?
Magic Mike knows. He knows the formulas. He's also a scientist.
So here's the cool part about this.
Yeah.
So you can do a little close up.
Oh, the widge.
Listen.
Oh, listen.
That, right?
Did you hear
That's
that?
The O2 setting off that.
Look at that.
Widget. So
that widget just opening up.
Come out of that widget. It's starting to cream up that beer, and as we pour it, we get a fresh glass.
Oh, here comes the pour. This is magic. This is truly visually. This is one of the more entertaining things about beer.
Really cool.
Is
Now-
Guinness pour.
So
Well,
pour that Guinness. See how it's white and creamy? And what's going to happen is that's the nitrogen, and it's trying to find its way to the top because it's lighter than what's in here. It's not adhering to that beer like carbonation, like CO2 will, and that will run to the top and give you that creamy head. So that's the cool part about that when you see that. And that's why when they pour a Guinness, it takes a little bit longer. They usually pour it about 3/4 of the way.
Yeah.
And then they stop, they go back, and then they finish the pour off.
Okay.
So the handle will pull forward,
Right.
and it'll also push back. Less pressure when it pushes back, finishes off.
Oh, really?
the top of the
Okay.
beer.
Okay.
Bang, you're ready to go.
Oh, see, I didn't know the tap handle would be.
That's the situation you want.
That's very nice. Yeah, you get the.
You know, it would be awesome, Vinny, if you were to redo that and say it on mic.
Nah, we'll dub it in.
Sorry about that, guys.
But the important part is the widget is there to essentially mimic what you get out of a tap, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So that'll show up on Mike on the camera.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, sure,
So
yeah.
we'll get
You
it
people
on
on
there. So
YouTube,
guys,
you got it.
Sorry about stepping away from it, but here we go. Here's a little bit of creaminess for you guys.
Look at that pour.
There you go.
Now, did they change the can? Because normally, doesn't that come in a black
Yes,
can?
they did. They decided to kind of bring back the toucan, the bear, and all the old ads from Guinness. So
Yeah, were these
Nice. I was wondering if it was
logos?
different.
Yeah, these are all original ads from back in the day.
Okay.
Had the Guinness, they
Yeah.
had the toucan, they had the bear, they had a bunch of different ones, and they're putting them on these cans right now.
I've never associated animals with my Irish brew, but I will
back
now.
in the day, you ever see those commercials like Hams had a bear in it, and it was a black and white commercial, and the bear would be going down by the spring and eating and drinking and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
You know, one of the best things about ordering a Guinness at a bar is when they give it to you, you just get mesmerized by watching that CO2 rise up.
Well, that's actually the nitrogen.
Nitrous, nitrogen. My bad.
The nitrogen is like I say, is light. It's trying to get to that top as fast as possible. So it's going through. So that's why when you drink a Guinness, it's not really carbonated. All the nitrogen's made it to the top, right? And another thing about Guinness, it's only 4.5% alcohol. So if you want to have a good time, just drink Guinness all day. It's 4.5%. You're good. You're not going to get hammered. You're going to get all set. Well, you'll feel pretty good, but you get yourself all set and situated.
It is pretty silky and smooth, and it's almost has a chocolate tone to it. Almost.
It does, and that's from the malts, the way that they roast the malts. So it's actually they roast the barley. It's unmalted barley. So they roast that. That's where you get the burnt flavor from.
And of the many misconceptions about dark beers and Guinness specifically, you have dispelled this many times here on the Brew Review. That's not going to make you fat.
No, it's light in calorie.
Yeah.
It's light in carbs.
Right.
It's not like one of those...
it's not a diet beer.
Yeah, it's not like a diet beer that you're going to get or one of those seltzers, but it's going to be a lot lighter than a lot of your other beers out there.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And you can drink it. And it's got flavor. That's the great part about it.
Sure.
And you can cook with Guinness. I don't know if you ever had Guinness stew. Oh, my God.
I have had Guinness stew. Well, not Guinness stew, but Guinness beef or whatever.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you, some of the best Guinness stew, speaking of that, is McKay's over here. And I mentioned him because he's going to be doing an event for St. Patty's Day. He's going to be open all day on Sunday.
Okay.
Running corned beef, running Guinness, running all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
And he's also got a killer Irish band and bagpipes that are coming around on Sunday.
You got pipers?
He's got pipers coming.
Let's get pipers.
Let's get pipers. And then on Saturday, he's going to have the Irish band there again. Pickin' Kind. Awesome guys, been around for a while. So Saturday and Sunday's running. I know that Fletcher's is going to be doing something over there off of
Ridgewood.
Ridgewood and Granada up there.
All right.
So he's going to be doing some stuff. We've got the Flagler Tavern is going to be doing some stuff up there in
in
New
Tennessee.
Smyrna.
Yeah.
Yep. I know that the guys at Brass Tap are going to be doing some cool stuff on St. Patty's Day.
I was up there last week.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And DeLand, they're going to be closing the street down, and they're doing a big thing for St. Patty's Day.
Really?
So they're going to have some stuff going on. They have a charity involved. Money's are going to go there. So pretty much covered all the corners if you guys want to go out drinking and have a good time.
Yeah. I'm thinking about dyeing my body green and heading out to DeLand.
Oh, yeah. Might want to do that.
Just roaming around the streets.
You won't.
Let me tell you a little story about makeup.
Oh, yeah.
Years ago, I went to a Buffalo Bill game up in Buffalo, and I did half my face white, half of it blue, with a red stripe down the nose.
Yeah.
It took me 3 days to get it off. I had to go to restaurants with that on my face. I had to go everywhere.
That's what you get for being a Bills fan.
Listen, the Bills are going to go all the way this year. I don't want to hear it. We got a bunch of great players.
All the way to what? The locker room?
What? The draft hasn't even happened yet.
How long did it take Philly to win one finally? All right, now you want to go there. You guys are older than us, too.
Yeah,
it took
Green
you that
Man.
long, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Give me another damn beer.
This wasn't about me, Vinny.
No, but it's almost like if you're going out on St. Patty's Day, you got to you have to at least get one proper Guinness, don't you?
It's like corned beef and Guinness.
Yeah.
On St. Patty's.
Right.
Years ago, when I lived in upstate New York, my ex and I went out to go get corned beef, and we could not find it, believe it or not, anywhere.
Really?
It was nuts. I'm like, how could you not have corned beef?
Yeah.
It's because everyone's buying it because it's so good.
It's buying it. Everybody's buying it, and it's all up.
Soak that thing in some Guinness?
I was doing a little research. I did see that, I guess, the Catholics for Lent allow you to eat and drink on St. Patty's Day.
Really?
They lift Lent for that day, so you can eat and drink.
I like that.
It's a big celebration.
It's also a old Catholic tradition, too.
Absolutely.
Nice job. Okay. Man.
All right, guys. Yeah,
all right.
So our last one we're going to work with is
we have more.
Yeah.
we have
I
the
couldn't
Guinness
see it.
Extra Foreign Stout.
What?
That's 7.5%.
Oh.
I've never had this.
No, it's running with normal CO2. There's no nitrogen through it. They actually created this for the warmer climates, Jamaica and those areas down there, where the shelf life back in the day, it was very tough and the preservatives weren't really around to kind of keep that beer from spoiling.
Mm-hmm.
So years ago, they realized that if they add hops to that beer, it's going to last longer. That's like a natural preservative.
Okay.
But when you do that, you have to add more malt to it to kind of sweeten it up. And that usually adds the alcohol. So you're looking at 7.2% on this. So it's going to be a really nice, clean stout.
Oh, I like this idea where you get the Guinness flavor.
Stout. Just in case you guys are wondering, I got a bottle cap gun.
Right, my
you
lucky.
actually open up the bottle cap, and then you can shoot the bottle cap across the room. So
that's a beautiful
That's
gift.
what we're doing. That's why the weird noises are
You got
coming
me right in the shamrock.
in the shamrock.
That is really...
Well, guess what? New rule. You're not allowed to bring it in anymore.
Dang it all. So we're going to go ahead and pour this extra foreign stout.
Okay.
I was
Extra
also reading
foreign
back in
stout.
the day, too, I guess they had what they call the single stout, double stout, and extra foreign stout.
Okay.
So this has been around for a while. Like I say, part of it for those reasons.
Just ones they had
a shelf preserver.
shipped out to everybody.
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
What would the heat do to a normal Guinness?
Well, back in the day, it would break it down.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's way darker.
Look at that.
Yeah, way darker. You can see the head's a little bit darker.
I mean, that's like a glass of Cocoa Puffs or something.
Oh,
Look at
you
that
could
thing.
you could smell the difference.
Yeah.
Look out,
So
buddy.
your mouths are going to be roasted a little bit more.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I'm gonna let that head go down a little bit so I can enjoy it.
That's a different ball game right there. I'm going to get me a head stash.
And then, like I say, it's going to be higher in alcohol, 7.5%.
Oh, baby. Okay. So, right off the hit, it definitely, again, is flavor.
Yep.
But you're right. There's definitely a higher concentration of whatever.
Bite.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, there's
I like
bite.
Bite.
Like a snake. But
Okay, that's-
there's no snakes in Ireland, so it can't be snakes because St. Patrick's drove those out in
that's right.
1492.
Oh, wow.
Throw 'em all out.
Yeah,
With
1492.
his
He-
shillelagh,
He
right?
played a shillelagh and a fife, and he drove them right out, and then they ended
What
up...
did he drive him in? Like
They
a
surfaced in
Miata or
Barbados.
something?
He was in a Ford.
Was he in a Ford?
Fjord.
You can
Fjord.
definitely taste the difference in this one. This is I would say this is a sipper.
Yeah.
Not one you're going to want to slam. This is one you're going to want to sit and sip slowly and enjoy.
Enjoy
Yes.
this and relax. Good cigar.
Yes.
Sit down with a good cigar.
Yeah, it's kind of the
relax and
Guinness
enjoy it.
theme. Really, is you kind of want to enjoy these. If you're going to chug something, maybe go somewhere else with these because you want to enjoy the
Well,
complexities.
If you want to chug something, chug
Yeah.
the regular Guinness.
Yeah.
But if you want to enjoy something, enjoy this. Right? It's good, easy. Plus, you don't want to chug 2 or 3 of these because you're going to be not chugging for a while.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you will become St. Patrick.
You will be up chugging.
I'm chugging. A reverse chug.
It's St. Patrick's Day is always. It's a built-in reason to party anyway. It's
It
just
is.
good to know that there is a proper. If you want to pretend, it's a day you can pretend to be Irish.
And I'm going to tell you, some of the accounts actually have this on draft. I know McKay's has the extra foreign stout on draft.
Really?
And I believe that Fletcher's had it on draft.
Think
too.
about this on draft, right? Coming out with some more CO2 and a little heat coming. Look out!
I would definitely buy one.
Yeah,
Yeah, absolutely.
I would put the corned beef and cabbage aside.
Yep.
And just go with this.
I just go with that. Just drink that.
Who needs food?
Huh.
Who needs food?
Obviously nobody.
Yeah.
Well, I told you back in the day when the monks used to fast, they would drink a beer a day. They would
Right.
get of course it was a double or a triple, but they would get their caloric intake, they would get their B12,
Right.
they get their C, they get the vitamins they need. They'd have 1 pint a day. That was the deal. So as they were fasting, they do 1 pint a day, and that comes from a lot of the monks that do the Trappist ales and stuff like that. It all kind of got started that way. So.
Yeah. Well, this is a nice. Thank you, Guinness, because first of all, I didn't know that they had all that stuff. I didn't know Guinness was so broad.
Oh, it is.
You know.
It is. A lot of people don't realize that when they think Guinness, all they think about is the actual Guinness.
Sure.
Which is great beer on its own.
Yeah.
We also have the Guinness Stout, which I forgot to grab a case of. That's not with the widgets in it. It's just a regular stout that they do, which is to be a lighter version of the extra foreign stout. So
Okay. Oh,
that would be
all right.
a lighter version with CO2 versus using the nitrogen.
Okay. And keep in mind, as we mentioned, it's not. It isn't like you're drinking a can or bottle full of calories.
Absolutely.
You know?
On the regular Guinness.
Yeah,
on the regular,
right.
Guinness. The
Yeah.
other ones you can have a little more calories.
Yeah, it's fine.
And there's also Harp, which is an ale that they do as well, which you can also blend in a beer, but we don't have the Harp in a package. So I didn't know if you guys can finish off a full half barrel if I bought a full half barrel of Harp in here.
I mean, I've never played a harp proper, but I have played around with harp. You know what I'm talking about?
I got you.
Huh?
I got you. Not really. I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm going to
Know
get
what I'm
it.
saying?
Yeah,
Right.
right. I don't know.
All right, St. Patty's Day. So you're going to slap on. You're going to put on a proper St. Patty's Day hat and get after it on Sunday.
I will be down at McKay's all day on Saturday.
You're going to be
working
on a
with him.
motorcycle. It's the end of bike week, so
No, I don't have a motorcycle.
Okay.
I'll be down there in a big
you want
truck.
guys? Want to borrow it?
Oh,
What's wrong with you?
Thanks,
I'm
man.
saying, just an idea.
I don't have a license
For
or
the
anything.
parade that we're
All right.
going to do.
You're going to have to push it because I'm going to keep the keys.
Oh, man. So if you guys see me pushing around a bike during bike week, you know it's guys.
I'll loan you my Huffy.
Yeah.
All right.
Not my Harley.
All right, so don't forget to go to 95.7 Hog YouTube channel. You'll see the brew reviews. All of them are right there. You can see whatever goes on during these events.
And make sure you get yourself an Irish car bomb.
Yeah. Oh, that's right.
Yeah, right.
Which is?
It's the Baileys dropped into a Guinness and then you slam it.
Oh, it's so much fun.
You guys can go to SMITHWICK'S.com or Guinness.com, SRPerrott.com, Beer Finder, and also I wanted to leave you guys with this.
Sure.
Here's to a long life and a merry one, a quick death and an easy one, a pretty girl and an honest one, a cold pint and another one.
Hey! Bucky O'Malley says, drink!